Okay, I need to make sure I change direction when I'm hatching here because it's a component next to another component, so I'm just going to make sure of that by starting my hatching here. Do big broad hatching here because this is a really big component here. Just be careful to keep your spacing as regular as you can, and you just make sure that any components that are next to one another are going in a different direction, and that it's not a herringbone pattern, which is important to avoid. So you don't want to pick up, you know, the other lines basically. So all this has been cut through. Now you might be asking, and hopefully you won't be because you should know the answer to this, but you might be asking, well, why are we not hatching the pin? Well, you don't hatch pins or bolts or webs. Okay, so that's the hatching complete. And that's that part of the drawing done. The next thing to do is to do the section, the detail section, which is basically showing what it's like inside, what the button foot looks like inside there. Okay, and we have to do it 2 to 1, so it's to be extended in size. So I'm just going to extend this to here. So basically, we're just going to show one part of it. What I would suggest you do is you draw out the profile of the button, double the size. Okay, so it's going to be 25 on either side. Okay, it's still going to be chamfered, right? But it's going to be chamfered rather than 2mm. It's going to be 4mm. Okay, so you can just mark a couple of wee lines there, and measure up 4mm. So the chamfer that does that and that. Okay, let me just draw this on. There and there. Okay, as I say, everything's doubled, so this is 20. So we're going up 20 here. Okay, and then the internal diameter's 12 in reality, so we're going 24 then, so we're going 12 there, 12 there, and this goes up, and the height of this is 16, so we're going up 32, so just as long as you remember to double everything, so we're up 32 to there. Okay. So that's the basic foot shape. Now it does say that it's basically this section here, a part section to show the right hand foot detail drawn to a 2 to 1 scale, indicate the scale correctly to each view. So we have to show it as if it's been cut through as well. Okay, so I'm just pausing to read the instructions here. So this is what it's like inside, but we need to draw some detail as well. need to show basically some detail of that there. So this goes up 25 from the bottom of that, so we're going to go up 50 to the top, so 50's to there. That's basically the top there. Okay. It's 15 from the end, so we're going to come, this should be 30 from the end basically. So there's 30 there, so that should come down. To there. And stop, and that obviously continues. And all I'm going to do here is I'm going to show the actual height of this bit is 18, and then it goes up, it's a wee sort of chamfered bit, so that goes up 36. We go up to the top of it's actually there, so that's the top there, of the inside. And then it kind of chamfers off. I don't think it gives you an angle there for the chamfering, but if you take your set square, you can see that it's 30 degrees. So we're going from there, and it goes up like that. Turn it round, and it goes up like this. So this is just showing the internal detail basically of the thing. Okay, so that's the pin itself, and this is the part of the jig body. So we're just going to show this as a part section, so we just draw a kind of curved shape like that. They're showing that it's been kind of cut out. Firm that in. And then we're going to do a wee bit of hatching. So we'll hatch this first. And we'll hatch this. And basically, once you've done the hatching, that's job done. Now you might ask, well, why are you hatching? Why did you hatch the wee foot if it's a pin? Well, it's not described as a pin, it's a foot. So we'll hatch that as well. So there we go. That's your detailed view. Scale is 2:1. Okay, and the scale here is 1:1. Okay, job done.